Blue light avalanches. Imagine being on a mountain, surrounded by absolute silence, and suddenly an avalanche starts heading toward you. But this isn't just any avalanche. As it moves, a bright blue light emerges from the snow. This isn't science fiction or special effect from movies like Avatar or Interstellar. It's a rare and fascinating real-world phenomenon. These blue avalanches occur due to a process called triboluminescence, where friction between surfaces generates a cold light. This light is not produced by heat, but by pressure and movement. When the ice breaks under pressure or disturbances, tiny shocks create an electrical reaction, releasing ions that create flashes of light. These flashes happen incredibly fast, making the event even harder to witness. To give you an idea of how rare this is, in October 2024, a lucky individual managed to capture this phenomenon, a blue light avalanche, and the internet was left in awe. And as you can imagine, witnessing such a thing is a rare privilege few get to experience. The 13 and 17-year cicada miracle. Who hasn't heard of cicadas? These insects spend most of their lives underground, but every 13 or 17 years, they make a massive appearance. And what happens when the 13 and 17-year cicadas emerge at the same time? A unique and rare sound explosion. In 2024, this event took place in the United States, and what was witnessed was a true natural orchestra, with millions of cicadas singing together, creating a symphony of deafening sounds that reached over 120 decibels. This event, which happens only once every 221 years, is one of the greatest natural spectacles on Earth. As cicadas emerge in the ground, they produce their calls to attract mates, and with so many insects, the sound becomes nearly deafening. For those who lived through it, it felt like trying to shout and not being heard. Such was the volume of the cicadas' show. But the most fascinating part is that this symphony happens only once every couple of centuries, making it even more special. The pink lake, Lac Rose. Let's head over to Senegal, where we find a true natural wonder, Lac Rose, or the Pink Lake. This lake is famous for its vibrant pink color, which looks like it's straight out of a science fiction movie. The secret behind this color is a perfect combination of high salinity and the presence of algae called Dunaliella salina. These algae are responsible for producing red pigments that, when they absorb sunlight, give the lake its characteristic hue. And if you're thinking of swimming, be aware that the lake is extremely salty, with a salt concentration reaching up to 40%, making it one of the saltiest lakes in the world. To see the lake in its most intense color, it's best to visit between November and June, during the dry season, when the pigments become more vibrant. This lake is one of the most unusual natural beauties in the world, and the combination of the pink with the surrounding blue sky creates a surreal scene. If you enjoy exotic, colorful places, this is an unmissable destination. The Pink Lake in Australia. If Lake Rose is amazing, we must also mention Lake Hiller in Australia, which is also known for its impressive pink color. This lake is especially interesting because it's located next to the blue ocean, creating a breathtaking visual contrast. Lake Hiller is considered one of the most extraterrestrial places on the planet, ranked as the 10th most surreal destination in the world. Its unusual shape, resembling a giant footprint, and its unique color attract the attention of anyone lucky enough to visit. But just like Lake Rose, the vibrant color of the lake is caused by the presence of algae that release red pigments. Although Lake Hiller is famous for its color and landscape, it also serves as a reminder of how creative and mysterious nature can be, as if we were stepping onto another planet. The optical illusion of the Sand River. Sometimes, nature pulls off such incredible tricks that we start questioning our own perception of reality. The Sand River phenomenon is a perfect example of this. When locals saw a large area that appeared to be a river of sand, they couldn't believe their eyes. However, what they were really witnessing wasn't sand, but an astonishing optical illusion created by thousands of floating hailstones. This magical scene occurs in rare environments and happens when hail, formed by frozen rain, accumulates in such a peculiar way that it appears like a moving river. Even knowing it a natural phenomenon, the beauty of the scene makes us wonder if we're witnessing something from another world. Northern Lights, lights in the sky. Now, let's talk about what many consider one of the greatest natural wonders on Earth, the Northern Lights. This light show in the sky is caused by solar storms that release plasma, sending gas particles from the sun toward Earth. When these particles interact with the Earth's magnetic field, they collide with atoms and molecules in the atmosphere, creating the colors we see in the dancing lights of the sky. And here's a surprise. The auroras aren't just visual. They also emit sounds. Many people who witness this phenomenon report hearing crackles, hissing, and even a noise similar to a poorly tuned radio. A true natural show that, in addition to being a visual spectacle, is also a unique sensory experience. Volcanic lightning. Volcanic lightning is another incredible phenomenon, where volcanoes, during eruptions, create lightning as they release large amounts of charged gases and particles. The explanation for this is that these particles can interact with electric charges in the air, generating lightning. Scientists are still trying to fully understand this phenomenon, but the idea is that when a volcano erupts, it projects such powerful electric charges that these reactions can create lightning. And although these lightning bolts can be terrifying, they're part of one of the most astonishing scenes the Earth has to offer. Rainbows and moonbows. Have you ever heard of a moonbow? This is no ordinary phenomenon. It's a moonbow, a rainbow that occurs during a full moon night when the light from a moon reflects sunlight. However, unlike daytime rainbows, the moonbow is much more subtle and appears as a white arc formed by the weak light of the moon. This rare phenomenon occurs at higher altitudes, where the horizon doesn't block the view of the rainbow. On the other hand, a complete rainbow, which we often see as a semicircle, is also a breathtaking sight, especially when seen from a high-altitude location. Nature never fails to amaze us with natural phenomena that seem straight out of a sci-fi movie. From volcanic lightning to the northern lights and pink lakes, our planet is full of wonders that leave us speechless. If these incredible phenomena sparked your curiosity, don't forget to hit the like button and share this video with your friends. And of course, if you want to see more wonders of the natural world, keep exploring our channel and click on other videos to be even more amazed by everything Earth has to offer. See you in the next video.